I made a video. No, actually not a video. I made a request before my birthday asking fans to ask me personal questions to get to know me better. And out of those questions, I have I can't take all the questions, so I just took some I felt like was more important. So I'm going to be answering them one at a time. And yeah, so here it goes for it. So someone says, what is your birth name? Now, my birth name, my name as in birth name as in my certificate is Claudette. Okay, Claudette, Claudette. And yes, so I will talk about Claudette. No one asked how Bevelyn came in, so I'll just answer that. Claudette. So Claudette, that is my birth name, but I'm also known as Bevelyn, so you can still call me Bevelyn. If that feels more natural to you, just call me Bevelyn. My age is 30. Someone asked my sexuality, if I'm into girls or guys. I am heterosexual, and at the same time I think it's called cybersexual. So it's not just it being a guy, but I'm mostly attracted to intelligence. So I know a lot of people say that yeah, we love intelligence, yeah, but mine, it's like I can fall in love with a guy because he's intelligent before I find out that he's actually younger than I thought he was, or that I hoped he was, you know. So it's more like that, like. And the same way, the other way around, you know, he could be older as well, and where you think like, okay, why do you even fancying this person? I'm fancying the person because I just want to eat the person's brains. Like, intelligence, it is the ish for me. I want to learn. I always want to learn more things. They say you learn to unlearn to relearn, right? Okay. One question says, when did you come to Denmark? I came to Denmark at the age of 12 in 2002. What is your profession? I'm an educated pedagogue. Now, not all countries know what pedagogue is. I think in the UK it's called an educator. In Denmark and in France, I think in Denmark it's called pedagogue. And I think the same thing around Scandinavia, just with different accents, and in France as well. But right now I work as a social pedagogue in an autistic center. So I work with autistic young men, and or should I say young adults? Yeah, young men, young adults, and with different diagnoses. And yeah, I love my job, and that is what I do full time. I also have a business as a big makeup artist on the side as well. And yeah, and I do makeup on myself, I do makeup on people, I do makeup on live Facebook, and soon to be on YouTube as well. Why did you start doing makeup? Okay, so I have always loved makeup, and right from a younger age, you know, the time where we couldn't afford makeup, the time we were actually stealing our parents' makeup. My mom, she's dark skinned than I am, and I remember when I was younger, I used to steal her makeup, like, you know, that's how desperate we were, you know, still little, and you know. And so I've always liked makeup. Was I doing it the right way? Obviously not. Was my brows like this? Obviously not. Was my blending like this? Obviously not. But you know, I was still doing as much as I could, you know, experimenting everything, and along the line, I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, you know, I got more into makeup, and I got into this makeup group in Facebook, and I saw that people were also into makeup as I was, and they were even better than I was. So I learned a lot through them from the group. I learned a lot through YouTube. I learned a little through YouTube, and I learned much from Facebook, and then I became better and better and better on myself, and people were like, you know, complimenting me, complimenting my makeup, you know, asking me who does your makeup, and you know, do you have a number to a makeup artist and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, I don't have no number to a makeup artist, but I could be a makeup artist. And that was how I started. Practicing on my own family members, my mom, my aunt, and like that, yada yada yada. And then before you know, pound, I started doing it on other people, and I got more confident in doing it on other people's faces. So that is how that came on. And the reason why I also did it was because especially in Denmark, in the black community, makeup was not a thing at that time when I started. It was not a thing, and now it's a thing, you know. So I'm happy it's a thing now, and you know, I try to teach, and that's why I also do my live videos. It's to teach people to do makeup themselves, you know. Not because though I'm a makeup artist and I want you to patronize me, but then at the same time I want you to look good. I want you to look good on your own. When you have things you have to do, even if you're going to the bank, you can still look popping. You don't need to look full face like I will do when I'm going to the bank, but still you can look presentable because you know how to do it, you know. So mostly the basics I try as much as possible to teach people. Why I like makeup, it's the same as why I started makeup, you know. I love the artistry. I love looking different. I love looking different every time. You see me here now with this makeup, next day you see me with another kind of makeup, you can see me with another kind of hair, another kind of clothing, whatever, another kind of lashes, you know. So I just like, you know, that different look, you know. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's something you know, I enjoy being yeah, let me just say I enjoy it, and that's why I do it. And the last question that everybody asks is, how does it feel to be 30? Now today is what's today's day? Today's day is 25th, so my birthday was 2 days ago. I'm just 2 days old in being 30 years old, you understand? So how does it feel? I don't know how it feels, because it still feels the same. I think it will feel different when I'm being asked how old are you, and then I'm about to take 20, and I'm 30. I'm 30, yo. Okay. Anyways, I don't know if it feels any different. Like feeling, I don't feel any different. I feel like I felt when I was 25. Okay, mentally, you know, like I reflect, you know. So I reflect on, I've been on earth for 30 years. I've been an adult since 18, according to the modern style, and African style, is it 21 or till you get married? I don't know. I'm not married, so according to African style, I'm probably not an adult yet. So or let me not say African, let me say Nigerian style. So but how do I feel? I feel grateful. That is all. Like, I feel grateful. I do not feel pressured. I felt more pressured at the age of 25 than I feel now, and that's because I think I was in another place at the age of 25, another kind of understanding, or let me say I had less understanding about life when I was 25. And sometimes we give ourselves so much pressure, you know, and we say people give us pressure. No, people don't give you pressure. Anyone that is pressurizing you is because you allowed yourself to be pressurized. You understand? Don't let them pressurize you. What am I saying? Pressurize you. Don't let them pressurize you. That's what I'm saying. Go on your own pace, as long as you are focused. It's not about go on your own pace. Let them not pressurize me, and then you be walking like millipede. If that's the only way you can walk, walk it. But no matter what, still be going, be going, be going, be going. Take your time, no rush. That is all I can say at this age. Live your truth and be content with your life. Be grateful. Trust me, when you're grateful, when you're content, ain't nobody got shit on you. Live your truth. You offend someone, apologize. So live your truth, okay? So what can I say to the younger generation? I have a sister who is, I have a lot of sisters, but at least I have 20-year-old sister. I have 17-year-old sister. I have a 6-year-old sister. I have a how old is Usamede? Usamede should be 27, 28. Yeah. So let me go for the 17 and the 20-year-olds that I have as siblings, and to the youths out there. I'm sure you guys know the importance of education. Back then, in our parents' time, they said education was the key to success. It is still the key to success, but it's just that the, how should I say, the description of process of success, you know, along the line, you know, has become narrative and relative, and everybody has their own perception of what they call success. So it depends on what success is to you. To be olodo no good. that Nigerians will understand. You don't want to be a dondi. So because if you are, people are going to take advantage of you. Your life is going to be even more harder because you didn't know how to make your life easier, because life is much easier now. A lot of things are much easier to do, to process, to make happen than it was before. So if you're not current, if you're not educated, you see say go add you. So education is still important. I cannot tell you how much education you need. Do you need PhD? Do you need masters? Do you need bachelor? It depends on what you want in your life. If what you want for yourself does not need a bachelor, does not need masters, for me, I don't feel you should do it. But if you are not sure of what you want yet, it is better you just do at least bachelor, so that worst come to the worst, you know what to fall onto, fall on top, fall into, anyhow you want to say it. But if you're not educated at all, you say you don't know what you want for to especially you youths abroad in the modern Western region, you say you don't know what you want to do, so instead you want to work, and then when you work you find out most of the time money is sweet. Oh, money is sweet. When you start seeing money, your destiny can change you. So prevention is better than cure. Finish school, then if you know you like school before, you just know you like school, okay, you can take that risk. If you know you don't like school, like me, I didn't like school. I just went to school because it was a must. I think the only reason, the two subjects that made me really excited to have class was when I had Shakespeare in college and when I had psychology in the whole of my school life. So it's not because I like school, you understand, but get your goals straight, okay? So anyways, get your school straight, get your life straight, take your time, don't rush. This generation, or my siblings generation, people are doing things now at the age of 15, things that I started doing at the age of 25. You understand? When you're too fast, it's not good, okay? When you're too fast, take it easy, take your time, take your time. Okay, anyways, that was it. Thank you all, and thank you for the love, thank you for the wishes. I sent thank you message earlier before, and I hope you guys have got to know me a little better now. Yeah, I will leave you guys now, and I will go and eat because I'm hungry.